Yeah, it looks like that door frame has moved a little bit. It's a little tougher to open that door, which is
I
expected.
raised this up a little
Oh,
bit
you
down
raised,
here,
oh, I see, okay.
because this old floor had a big dip right here.
Oh, yeah?
And when I put this main beam in through underneath here, I actually ran that main beam underneath the old cabin.
Oh,
to
okay.
support this right here.
Okay.
So I said, once I push that up, this door
A little
sticks
stickier.
now.
Yeah,
But
okay.
yeah, see, I
You
ran
can
this,
shave it
I ran this wall.
or take it off.
Actually, this door was gonna come right out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, okay.
So yeah, so I said I set this up right here,
Mm-hmm.
so that way when the frame of the door comes out, this wall will continue finished straight through,
Oh, okay.
right, up into here then.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
yep,
that way it's just a straight, finished off shot right through.
right.
And then the other thing I was looking at doing here, you're talking about putting a shelf across the top there.
Yeah, we talked about that.
So what we'd do is I'd run a complete shelf all the way across, I was thinking, and straight across
Okay,
over to here. And then when Wes was here, we were kind of talking about to make this look more uniform.
Yeah.
Was building this over
okay,
so that we don't have this into here and everything. Bumping this out the same distance to here.
okay. So a reason why we wouldn't put like small shelves in there, sort of flatten that off and put small shelves
We
to.
could.
I mean, I guess,
I
yeah.
could take this right here. We could put another
Another one like it.
one right here.
Right.
And then
Right,
shelf
yeah,
all that all the way
yeah,
down.
yeah. I mean, it begs the question, what are we gonna do, if anything, on the other side of these? We talked about at one point sort of building bookcases or something in between there as a barrier to those.
But
I don't
really,
know
I don't think
if
it's all that bad. It's actually.
yeah, it's not like you're not
far
gonna run into it.
You're not gonna
per
run
se.
into it, and it almost looks like it's an extension of the other wall.
Yeah.
Right.
It works. It
Yeah.
works. You wouldn't have to put something here. You could.
We talked about a
We're
half
talking about
wall or
bookcases or
half
half
wall.
wall.
Yeah,
or-
it's probably, just put a little half wall possibly here. So like
I don't-
kids come
I don't
running around and
know.
don't.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. There's that.
Like I said, there's actually, like I said, this is in the way right now, but there's actually pretty good open space.
good
through
space.
here.
Yep. Okay. Well, that's a decision about whether you build the wall out to this level or whether
Put this shelf it down.
have another one of these here and
Yeah,
or
like I
have
said,
shelving.
that shelf up there, I'll continue that all the way across.
Okay. So yeah, those shingles are gonna pull off at some point.
Yeah, I'll pull the rest of those off, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so then I gotta get up on the roof and put all my flashing it down around through there, then that'll seal up that edge through there.
Okay.
So there's a few other things that we'll have to figure.
Okay.
Like I said, if we build this across here, that'll end up sealing this opening up here.
Yep.
I said, 'cause I had to kind of shift everything, 'cause the old
Right.
cabins.
Little
So,
cattywampus.
yeah. I said, that's why it's pulled so far away down there.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. How you and Les talked about how you're gonna tie this in, right?
Yeah.
How's that?
I can kind of look at
I was
this
too. to
too.
tell Brad, but I didn't know how.
It's one of those things.
Oh,
that's-
there's a bird's nest.
Yep,
Where?
up there.
Oh,
But yeah, like I said, what we'd end up having to do is basically cut all this loose
Okay.
and push this whole wall back out. Because right now, if you look at this wall, I mean, it's
Yeah. It's at
got quite the lean.
yeah. You can see it from here.
yeah, it's not straight.
Yeah.
If you look at
the
that-
other post is straight. The
Yeah, if
green
you look at
green
that,
one
that
is.
post there compared to what I put in. That's how much the old stuff leans in.
Oh,
And it leans in a good couple inches.
you mean the top?
Yeah.
Well, that whole corner post is
So-
not square.
Not straight?
It's not
No.
straight up and down. It's
And it says this whole front porch wall is.
Yeah, it
It
does.
gets
I
straight.
see
It gets straighter though. Back. Does it get
Yeah,
straighter? Or?
It pulled back a little bit down there, but I said this end kind of.
Yeah.
I said what we're planning on doing is we're going to eliminate this post completely.
Right.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, I said we'll push this back out. I'll have to rebuild a little bit of this,
Yeah.
and then we're actually going to tie it into this
Directly
post
into
right
the.
here.
It's
Yeah.
funny, I never noticed that.
Yeah, see, that's
Well, relative to anything, it's never relative to anything straight.
I didn't really ever notice it either
Right.
that much until I put this post in and leveled this post up. I'm going, I'm like, that's a little out of whack there. I'm like, but see, that's the thing I had too. That's why this is pulled so far away. Because the old cabin, instead of being actually sitting square, it's like
Yeah,
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not sitting square, so that's why I had to try and pull everything around to get this.
Yep.
So I don't know how you're gonna pull this forward.
Well, I'll have to temporarily support everything in here And then there's, you can see there's a double plate there. I'll have to take and, you know, cut the nails inside of there and slide this whole part forward.
So,
You sure you couldn't do something here with a post that's, I don't know, I'm.
See, that was what we originally planned to do, is just taking this post out and putting a new post
Right,
out here to straighten this out.
right.
So I mean, that's,
And you, that won't work?
it will, yeah.
I think Leslie encouraged
Yeah, just
doing
trying to eliminate this post.
eliminate that post. I don't think we want to have two posts.
But see, like I said, I got these here. If I put a smaller 4x4 one out here, you won't really even see it out there.
You won't notice a 4x4 out there.
Which would be a lot simpler than,
Here's
Yeah.
here's
Okay.
one where I go for simplicity. I mean,
Okay.
putting a 4x4 up is going to be no different than having, essentially, it's going to be better than this right now.
Better in the sense that
It's closer.
Well, sure,
it's out.
clearly,
So,
yeah.
so look at it right now and say, do I not like it the way it is now? Because it's only going to get better.
yeah.
No,
Like
I
said,
understand.
You know, this will be pulled out of there. New
It'll
4x4
be next to,
back
it'll be
up
next
in.
to it. And there's no way to hide. You're changing. There's a post here.
Yeah.
And whether it's this big, it's already a big post. I mean, if and going over
Well, that-
here.
I think that is one of the points. It already is a big post, and you're adding another 4 inches onto it.
Yeah. I said,
I'm not.
once
I mean,
you-
this header. I'm not sure. This is bowing.
It's
Just
not. It's not.
It's-
yeah,
it's got
it is.
some-
It's
got
bowing.
a dip in there.
And I don't
Like I said, that's not a
know.
real big deal. I mean, like this here, if we have to, this post could be changed out. Like I said, there's a guy just down the road here that's got all kinds of cedar posts. That's where I'm gonna get the ones for across here. We could raise that back up and put a new one in. You know, a little bit longer one to straighten out that.
hey, I have a question. What happened to the birds? Did that just happen this summer or this spring?
I saw it. It's been there for a long time, so I don't know.
Must have been just this spring, right?
I don't know. I don't know.
Did
Bird
you
got in there.
did you
Probably
chase them away?
died.
No, as I said, I've never seen